Lewinger about the classic men's suit. This week, we're breaking down the classic men's sport coat.
That's right. You need to know how to wear it and what makes it different from the suit jacket.
That's right.
So, to give us that information, we, of course, have our fashion expert and blogger of morethanturquoise.com, Jamie Lewinger.
Hello.
All right, so Jamie, obviously the big question, what is the difference? You can't just take the jacket from your suit, throw it on as a sports coat. What makes a sports coat?
Okay, so a sport coat is traditionally a little bit roomier, a little bit sturdier than a suit jacket, and it's got a feel to it. So suit jackets are smooth, and you can basically tell it's a suit jacket. Sports coats are going to be made out of tweed, checks, cashmere, camel hair, corduroy, seersucker. I mean, they're going to be roomier because you're going to have layering elements underneath. And so this is a classic sports coat, and it's called a Harris tweed. Sometimes they have elbow patches and leather buttons, so they're very different than a suit jacket. And I'm glad you brought up the suit jacket point. I would recommend not wearing your suit jacket with a random pair of slacks, unless your suit is a solid navy blue or a solid charcoal gray and it's single button. Then you can usually wear it with another pair of slacks. But you can't, if it's pinstripe, you just really should not do that.
Okay, so try to avoid that.
Try to
and
avoid
of course, you brought the accessories
I
to really make
did.
it pop.
Okay, so sport coats are fun. I think every guy, guys need a sports coat wardrobe because they can be casual, they can be dressy. So I am showing, this is a very traditional sports coat, classic, never goes out of style. This sort of tick weave check, a little more trendy with the notched clip collar that we learned about last week. And we're rocking it with a pocket square and a different bow tie. And what's great about a sports coat is it is much more flexible than a suit, and that is because you can wear a great looking sports coat out for the evening, you can wear it for cocktails, but then you can bring it all the way down for just, drinks or out to dinner with your friends. You could wear something like this tweed with a very casual shirt, jeans, and cowboy boots. Or
which is a very popular look here in Mexico.
Exactly.
We love that here, absolutely.
Exactly.
All right, so let's talk about some of the things that we've got going on here, the different pants. Of course, what are the do's and don'ts? When I think of corduroy, I always think that this might be kind of a difficult thing to match. So if I get a pair of cords that I like, what sort of sports coat should I put it with?
Well, it depends on how comfortable you are with your fabrics. But this is a wide wale corduroy. You might want, you want to probably not go as heavy on the fabric on your sports coat, but that depends on you, Chad. And what I mean, you actually have a really good eye at being able to pair things together. And you wear things that some people wouldn't normally think to put together, but you understand that. And so I hope that's answering your question. It's really what your comfort level is, but you just try new things, try it, and then kind of get to see how the reaction is to things. But what I wanted to show you is all the flexibility of a sports coat with these slacks. Chinos, dress slacks, cords, all would work with this sports coat. Same with this sports coat for the most part. And then you can do a casual dress shirt, a dress shirt, a tie, no tie, sweater, bow tie, cardigan. I mean, that's why I think men, your husband, everyone should consider at least owning one sports coat. And then you can do dressier shoes or more casual shoes. Again, Alan Edmonds, my fave. And then go crazy with your sock. I'm all more about being crazy with your sock.
So that was the next question that I had. Last week we learned what you should pair. You pick out the socks, it goes with your suit. So are you pairing your socks with the sport coat, or is it really all bets are off?
All bets are off. Yes and no. Depends on the slack that you put with it. Depends on where you're going. But now, I mean, rule of thumb, you can be a little more casual and crazy with your sock when you're a little more casual than you are in your work attire. It depends on your job and your comfort level, what you're willing to try.
And then age-old question, is your belt supposed to match your shoe? My husband asks me that all the time. Seriously, he always asks me that.
Again, yes, but it does depend on what all you're wearing. But yeah, you usually want to have a belt that matches your shoe. Very closely. And then even some of your leather accessories like wallets and things like that.
Okay, fantastic.
And please don't wear your belt with a pair of suspenders or braces. They serve the same function, so it should be one or
so you
the
can get
other.
creative to a point.
Right there.
And then you belong to a circus.
That's right.
There's the fine line. Anyway, Jamie, thank you so much for all this information. For a recap on this and for more information on More Than Turquoise, head over to casa.com. We will have all the links there.